Sorry about that, guys. I wasn't going to do a stream tonight because my damn transformer didn't come. So I don't have light. But we'll do it anyway. We'll do a short one. We'll pick up where we left off. You know, I don't do anything between these sessions. It's just can you guys hear me okay? Actually, we got 2 and 2. Let's turn this one this way and down. Yeah, lighting is terrible. Can you guys hear me okay? I can't tell. Oh well. We'll just go on the okay. Can you hear me, Alan? We'll go on the assumption that it's working okay. Okay. Well, where I had left off was I was standing on this flap. And it come out all right. But I'm going to superfill it. So I'm going to sand on a little more here, and then I'm going to superfill it. We're going to superfill all these spots that needs done. Yeah, got some issues there. I know this is super boring, but this is what I got to do. And when we get some light, you know, I got this nice light overhead, but I have no way to power it except for the batteries, and the batteries pull the thing down so bad. Let's put this on a charger. So what I did was I ordered a 150 watt transformer from our favorite people at Amazon. And of course, since they quit using the post office, their delivery service is crappy. I'm trying to make this symmetrical. This side here come out okay, but the other side not so much. But we'll get it with the stupid fill. So I'm just bringing it down into trying to get rid of these joints. I won't bore you too long tonight because this is just where I left off on the last go around, and it's all the same thing. Keep sanding. But this wing is complete. It's ready to go. I kind of want to make the angles the same. I'll take this flap off. Oh boy. Any questions, go ahead and ask them. I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to answer all these questions. This is the interactive Hangar Rash TV program that you can ask a question about control line building. I'm going to do something I don't like to do because it adds weight. Is I'm going to go ahead and smear superfill over the top of that. There's kind of a warp in this. Not a warp, but I've sanded it. I sanded the shape kind of goofy. On this one, I sanded low in it, so I got to sand this high out over here. To me, these shaped flaps look a lot better. So what I'm doing here is I'm sighting down this flap to see where I've got it sanded high or low or whatever. These shaped flaps are a lot better than a rod method. As soon as that battery comes up, we'll get some light in here. But the battery won't last long either because the lights draw too many amps. Man. Anything profound tonight? Probably not. Get close. Yeah, I personally like the airfoil flaps a lot better than the straight sanded flaps. That's close enough. Because it's going to get a couple more sandings anyway. So we'll go ahead and mix up some superfill. Now, I went through this superfill process before, too, when I did which I could go around and work on them a little bit more. Okay. Stupid fill. I'm doing all right. Okay, come on now. There we go. So how many of you guys want to tell me there's no time to build an airplane? Okay, little blue. That's probably more than I need. Where do you pick up the supercell? What are you talking about, Greg? Supercell. I got all kind of metal in me. Today was not a good day. A little more than 50, 2 to 1. No. This is, superfill. This is called superfill. And you buy this at Wix Aircraft or Aircraft Spruce or whatever. It's real aircraft putty. Superfill. It's super light. Now I gotta see if I can find my spatula. It's yellow. Where the hell did it go? Need a credit card for this, really. I know I don't have one in the drawer. Oh, there we go. Use my prescription card. So let's mix this up. Yeah, superfill, not supercell. Yes, it's the best. Back in the day, we used to use epoxylite and micro balloons, and I've done wood fillets, but this stuff here is as light as balsa wood. And it sands just as easy as balsa wood. You mix it up into a, yeah. You use this, you'll throw rocks at micro balloons and epoxy. $25 or $20. Maybe it is 25 now. It used to be 20, but now it might be $28 a quart. But a quart will last you a long time. So we just mix it into a nice, even, creamy blue paste. We'll go ahead and kind of dab this on here. And this stuff, nice thing about this stuff, let's see, Gerald. I lose valuable time building new planes by helping my son's crashes. 2 stunners and a team racer to repair due to young pilot errors. Yeah. A contest in 2 weeks. Well, hell, you should be able to build a stunt plane in 2 weeks. You can't get a great finish on it, but in 2 weeks, but you'll get it. You'll get her built. So I got no doubt you'll make the contest. Just like I show you guys, just in an hour a day. You can get so much done in an hour a day if you stand actually there and do something. The reason why I'm floating this over the top of this this clip is that this area, if you don't harden it up on both sides, when the sun hits it, it'll shrink down and you'll be able to see that. So what I normally do on these airplanes with clips in them like this is I'll superfill them, sand them, and then put carbon over the top of them in that area, just in that area, and then tissue it. Okay, we'll set that one aside. And we'll do this one. This one's sanded out really nice. You can't feel it, but because of the nature of how balsa wood acts and dope and tissue, and with it always shrinking, it will show up unless you close it off with this, or I have a Z-epoxy finishing way I do things where I coat everything with Z-epoxy, and that will seal that area. And this stuff here doesn't weigh anything. That's why I like it. It's super light. Just as light as 5-pound balsa. Okay, we got it. Hey, Gerald, thank you. So, superfill, that's that is the trick of the day, or not trick, tip of the day. Got some right there in the wing. I'll put that in the wing right there too. Super chats really help the channel. Shows YouTube that we're serious. That's perfect. I'd like to give a little explanation of what happened to Pampa. Pampa was going to, oh, let's go back a little farther. Back during the Brodak Wars, I suggested to Pampa that I could help them out with, running the web server and get the Pampa site going on Stunt Hangar. And they poo-pooed it and said, no, we don't want to do that. Well, this wasn't my idea to put Pampa on Stunt Hangar again. It was proposed to me. And I said, okay, no problem. And because on Stunt Hangar, some of the whiners in Pampa didn't want to do it. So Bob called me up and said, they're not going to do it. That's fine with me. It means less work for me, but they will never get an opportunity to do it again. I will not do it again. I can be funny like that. People will say to me, well, I'm going to leave. I'm not coming back. See you. Don't let the door hit you in the butt. And they're going to find, they said, well, we're going to do it ourselves. They're going to find it ain't as easy as it looked. I had it figured out how many 1,000 hours I had in programming Stunt Hangar, and I can look for you and we'll figure it out real quick here. It's a ridiculous amount of time. I think I still got that feature on here. Let's see here. Show stats. Arcade, show stats. There we go. All right. Where's my phone? I have in design on Stunt Hangar I have 5,716 hours and 46 minutes in the creation of Stunt Hanger. Nope, there won't be a third time. And nobody's going to volunteer that kind of time to make it what Stunt Hanger is. Let me go back a little farther. Stunt Hanger was created because when I came onto the scene, I had been out of the picture for a while as far as building control line airplanes. I had been motorcycling, and I got on Stuka Stunt. And I would type something, and they would say, "You can't do that. There's no way you can do that, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Oh, yeah, that's how I do it." And this one, then the Brodak Wars came about, and I asked Leonard, I said, "Hey, Leonard, why don't you remove that post? It's ridiculous." And he wouldn't do it. I said, "Leonard, I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to put you out of business." I can't remember exactly how I put it. And within, I don't know, I guess it took 5 years, but he went away. And then there was that other guy. There's been many people try to start a forum or whatever, and they failed. The reason being is, just like when the Chinese said, we're gonna have your ICANN name, Stunt Hanger, has come up, and we're going to take over Stunt Hanger. I said, but whatever. They wanted me to try to bribe me into being, paying the Chinese. I can't remember how it worked, but the Chinese some money so that I could keep Stunt Hanger. Well, I already have it registered. I have the domain name. That Stunt Hanger is me. And they said, well, we're going to do it anyway. I said, okay, knock yourself out. I've searched for it. They ain't got it because I'm Stunt Hanger. They don't have me. And it's just like these people that want to buy this for them. I get offers all the time to buy my forum. If I was a real sleaze bag, I would sell it and let them take it apart, and they'd harvest everybody's email and then shut it down. But I'm Stunt Hanger, not anybody else. So but there's not going to be a third time. Let's see here. It's a shame, Pampa. Let's see. So much time into Stunt Hanger. Oh, yeah. Well, I have the perfect structure of how things work, and it was an epiphany that I had because of the military. We're going to run this thing like a chain of command and not micromanage. Each guy's got his own section. He takes care of that section. If you got a beef, you talk to him or whatever, and then he'll talk to me. But other than that, my job is to keep things running smoothly. Where today I just did the back end on the server, the cPanel, and that's my job. So my job is to provide that for the other guys to manage their area, and you guys put in the input. Everybody wants to micromanage. It's not how it works. Not in life. It just doesn't work that way. So that's why Stunt Hanger is a success. Let's see here. We'll go back to this. Yep, we're gonna steal your name. Okay, knock yourself out. Whatever. And that's literally what I told him. Okay, whatever. Go ahead. Okay, how are we gonna get that sanded out? Got a little spot there. You know me, I don't like spots. So we're going to take this. I need to make up a spot fixer. Where's the skizzers? There they are. Well, what was really the shame was somebody complaining about something that had nothing to do with them. Their feelings were hurt or whatever. They're going to find in life they won't go far. Yeah, that's enough of my rant on that. Just kind of ticked me off. All right, I got a spot here that we need to address. Got to pay special attention to these well, I don't know about that. The way I was told, it was a lot of complaints because of the political stuff on Stunt Hangar. But this is how I look at it. Matter of fact, I'll read you a letter I wrote, if I can find it. I haven't got a response back from him, but I'm sure I will. Let's see. How do you find sent mail? Sent. Deleted, sent items. Sent mail. Okay, what are we going to do here? Oh, I've got here's a part of the hosting company. In continued effort to deliver the best security and reliability to our account, we need upgrading the VPS host beginning March 2nd. We'll begin the maintenance window for your server at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and the window will last approximately 12 hours. Your server will be migrated during this window, and as a result, will be rebooted once the beginning of the upgrade. We anticipate about 10 minutes of downtime during the maintenance. We assure you that every effort is being made to minimize the impact to your site and ensure that your environment is restored to a normal operation as soon as possible. And that's the migration. We're getting on a better server, so we have some more speed. I can't believe I can't find that sent message. Saved. Sent mail. Let's look at scent. Nothing. Let's see here. Come on, more. So we looked at sent mail, inbox, chipmunk, glasses, saved, spam, Tom, archives, deleted, junk mail, payments sent, items. Well, it's probably in here somewhere. Anyway, I wrote a letter. Yeah. I wrote a letter to Mike Lindell explaining about his link. And that I was a friend of Bill W. And that I'd been sober for 30 years. Because, anyway, I believe in all the things. Thank you, Christopher. I believe in all the things that the United States stands for. And it doesn't matter to me, you know, if we lose one thing, and when one door closes, another one opens. So I'm sure something's going to come along, and it might even be with my pillow. So we'll see what happens. Whatever I can do to help grow Control Line, I'm going to do it. Which one is the long one here? That's the long one. Why do we have a problem? This flap here has been a real pain in the butt, this side. Didn't want to act right. There we go. See, that little bit of sanding in there made that gap perfect. Perfect is good. And when the superfill dries, be tomorrow, I'll block sand that off. And that'll be the end of the wing. It'll be ready to cover in St. Louis. But now remember, I got a bathroom to work on in St. Louis, so don't look for the long. We'll do an hour a day, but don't look for the long videos like I used to do this weekend. And I won't be there until Monday. Let's see, do we have okay, we're gonna have to work on that some. I see what the deal is here. I see, said the blind man to his deaf wife. I'm gonna cut that out of there. Make a new piece when the superfill dries. It's because it's not right. Cut the end off, put the track back in it. Let's see what it weighs. It was 11 3/4 ounces. And we have a little bit of twist in the flaps, but I'll get them straightened out before before I go too much farther. This flap has got to go down probably 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, 1/16 of an inch. I don't know. But all you got to do is take 2 pairs of vice grips on the horn and give it a tweak. It'll be fine. So we need to weigh it. What did I do with the scale? We've been on 45 minutes, so come on, where's the scale? I've been watching some of these YouTube videos how to organize stuff in a small area, but I don't have any way to build stuff like that here. Oh, there's the scale. Cutting underneath the heat gun. Okay. Drum roll. $11.85. So it picked up a little bit on the super fill, but I'll sand that off. So it's light. I remember my Viper on the windy. On the windy video, weighed 48 ounces at the Nats. PA 65 with a pipe, and the wing wasn't as big as this. And when I crashed that airplane, I weighed that wing, and it was 16 ounces. So this is 11 and 3/4. So this airplane should be lighter. I mean, except for the engine's bigger, the PA 75. But we're not going to run a pipe, so we're going to leave some of those parts off. I left the extension off, so that leaves some of those parts off. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. Like I said, I wasn't going to do a whole lot tonight because I don't have any light. It's dark in here. I know you guys can see just fine, but I can't see anything, hardly. Enough to get by is all. Should have the transformer tomorrow because my Amazon account says we're an idiot. Unfortunately, we ran into an issue attempting your delivery. We will try again tomorrow. Attempted delivery at 5:44. Well, the place is closed at 4:30, you knuckleheads. My 1-day shipping on my skill saw. We're sorry your delivery is late. Most late packages arrive in a day. If you do not receive your package by tomorrow, you can come back here the next day for a refund. Well, no kidding. If I don't get it, I want my money back. Amazon's got big problems without. I should take over their shipping company. They got big problems since they've quit using the mail service. They're running their own delivery service, and it sucks. They don't know how to facilitate it. So how would a guy, if I were to take over, not saying that I would, but or that I have an opportunity even, but if a guy like me were to take over Amazon delivery, how would I go about it? How would you go about it? I could tell you how I'd do it. Minnesota Modelers, thank you. Super chats help. How I would do it is I would go to UPS, find out exactly, because they're the biggest, carrier delivery service that's reliable. FedEx is good, but UPS is the moves more freight. I'd find out how they do it and use their model. But obviously, Amazon doesn't use their model. You know what? I think I can probably manipulate this now while I got this off. The drill is right here. It's only basswood. You guys should know that I'm only going to stay on these streams during the week for an hour. And I got her pretty close. I guess I'm going to have to twist them. I'll bring home some vice grips tomorrow. Give them a tweak. So now I'm just going over all the little spots. If you can, it's best to fill these little spots before you put the tissue on. You can do it afterwards. Really makes no difference. Super sticker away. I hope you guys approve of how I run Stunt Hanger. I know there's some that don't like it, but I think they're old women who need to learn how to use the remote. When I'm watching television and I don't like the program, I turn the TV. I don't know why these guys find it so hard. No self-control to just change the channel. You don't like what somebody says? Well, so what? Hate speech, yeah. No such thing. Sorry. So what did we get here? We got 10, 20, 45. I really appreciate the super chats. Well, I hadn't planned on it, but I get such hate mail in my inbox. You kind of gotta have a thick skin. Let's see. Yeah, I won't be able to find them easy. Here's one, David Short, political post. Do you know how I could place a sticky at the top of your memory? Friend, I don't want any political posts on the forum. There are about 3 so far that I found. Okay, well, whatever. When I started Stunt Hangar, the political post that I didn't want on there was Brodak political post. It wasn't national politics. I don't know why these guys can't get that through their thick head. It's one of them deals. What do you guys think of on Hangar Rash here? You know, now that I got OBS up and running and I got more control. RC Fred, thank you very much. Now that I have everything up and running and I have more control with OBS, what do you guys think about us maybe playing a video of some flights and I critique them and I show you what I'm looking for in an airplane, how airplanes push. And the reason I mention this is I look at those flights that the Russian or the Ukrainian or whatever guy did with the tracings and the circles, you know. And I was watching the airplanes, and those tracings show exactly what my eye sees. How the airplanes will mush in the corner, you know, instead of turning like that, they woo in or they'll kite over the top. I can see all that with my naked eye. And I thought, well, you know, maybe on a Hangar Rash video on this program, I could pull up some of those videos and we'll show what I'm talking about. And it's happening. Let's see. Mr. Ross. Oh, thank you very much. Don't forget Eric Bryn. I got the plates a spinning. I got the plates a spinning over here and a spinning over there. Anyway, I figured I would do some critiquing of airplanes. Not so much the airplane pattern, but how the airplanes fly and what you need to look for in airplane flight. How sometimes the nose will lead or the tail will drop. If the airplane has a real long tail moment, it has a lot of clock time, meaning that it's flying along like this, and the tail will drop like that. It really looks goofy. And you can see that in those videos with the tracings. And if I can figure out how to pull it up and get them working, we'll do that. And we'll discuss some airplane flights. Not the pattern itself, but how the airplane flies. You can watch a critical mass Al Rabe flight, and that thing is an ultra turd. It's you can really see the weight in that baby. At least I can. I don't have a tracing on that, but I can pull those up and you'll see. Man, I don't know how them guys fly them airplanes like that. All right, so I made it an hour. I can't believe it. I didn't think I'd have an hour's worth of material. Superfill, a couple of babblings on about Stunt Hanger. Now you know why there's not going to be a Pampa deal. We do have the shirts. We do have the shirts coming up. I probably should get off. You know, when I get off of here, we can, you know, I get the shirts going. Here's a shirt that Gary Sinclair made. It's got the whole pattern on it. He did me about 15 different shirts. Oops, there's one of my old Vipers. I think that's, I don't know. I liked that airplane. That was a good airplane. That's from 1989, that one, I think. Let's see. Of course, you see me and Billy. He's holding my machine there. And we'll get rid of that. Anyway, we did 1 hour. I appreciate you watching. I really appreciate the super chats. When I get the shirts done, see, I have to go on the site, upload all that material, set up the storefront again. It's a whole lot easier than when I used to print them myself, but I'll get to it. Yeah, Chris. Billy and I are kind of friends. Two idiots. All right, guys. I'd be interested in a shirt, or even better, a sticker decal or for some of my planes. Well, they don't do stickers or decals. I'd have to do them myself. And I got the sign plotter over there. You know, I could do them, but it's all a matter of time. Just, you know, not enough time in a day. But I'll get the shirts done here. I'll try to get them done before this weekend, so that Saturday you can start ordering them. They're $25 shipped. I think that includes shipping. I don't know. You have to. That's on Teespring. All I do is present it to Teespring, and they present it to the customer. That's their deal. So, you know, there's a break-even spot, and we'll see what happens. You get one, you get one. You don't, you don't. And we sold a lot of them. Anyway, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate the super chat that goes to RC Fred for the $20 super chat, and Middlesex Modelers for the $10 super chat. Super sticker. Those are the coolest. We got Chris Everson for the $25 super chat. I think Gerald Wimmer's in there. Gerald Wimmer for the $10 New Zed, whatever kind of money that is. And that does it for this evening. We'll stay until the super chat drops. How super chat works is depending on what you give is how long the sticker will stay up. So what I really couldn't believe one time is that I had a guy from England give £100 super chat. I don't know how much 100 pounds is, other than how many, got to be what, 16,000 ounces. But 100 pounds, and that sticker stayed up for the longest time. So I appreciate the guy who, it's been a while, but he's an English guy. I appreciate that. He said that would help keep Stunt Hanger alive. That was really good. So, and I do appreciate everything that everybody does. And I hope that you enjoy Stunt Hanger. And if you're not a member on Stunt Hanger and you're watching YouTube channel, go to stunthanger.com. There's a little bar in there that says forum. Click on that. On the left-hand side, it says forum. SMF will open up. There's 7,500 members there with gazillions of posts and questions. Everything that you would want to know about a control line airplane is answered there. And if you can't find it there, if you post a question in the open forum or in some of the other sections, maybe you have an engine question or fuel question or whatever, within 5 minutes, you'll get an answer. Now, I'm not saying the answers are going to be the right one, but you're going to get an answer. And wait a minute before you follow that answer, because somebody will come back and straighten it out if it's not right. Trust me. A lot of good information on Stunt Hanger. You must use your real first and last name. So many guys try to get through under Joe Bellcrank or Bend Over or, you know, some stupid stuff. Ain't going to fly. I don't care if you're a flying guy or whatever. You got to use your real first and last name or I'm not going to let you through. Anyway, what do we got here? Why is that? There, it dropped. Okay. All right. 1 hour, 4 minutes. We did a great job tonight. I appreciate you watching. I'll be back tomorrow night, hopefully with some light so I can see what I'm doing. So like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. If you're going to subscribe, make sure you ring that notification bell so that when I come on, you can be sitting here waiting. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Fair winds, tight lines. It's dinner time. See ya.